There's gonna come a point when I'm shooting that gun out the helicopter that you guys are gonna actually be able to see me from the side just screaming. I am about to attempt to shoot the Barrett 50 caliber sniper. The craziest part is when I was shooting that suppressed AK-47 and then the actual round hit me in the Gucci shade. Oh! You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go ahead and fly my first stunt airplane ever. I'm here at Sky Combat. First thing that he did crazy was actually ask me, was I ready? And then flip the plane upside down.
Here we go. Up and over the top for the infrared.
Oh, you're crazy, man. Things got a little more crazier because he gave me control of the plane. That is when things got worse.
All right, so your control, CJ, so pull back a little bit towards your stomach, and left leg just hold it there. Boom.
What? I just did that?
All by yourself, dude. There you go. Looking good. All right. Good stuff. Good. Pull back, look towards my right hip, and just hold it towards my right hip the entire time. See that? Yeah. Doesn't take much, though, right? No. All we're doing is tricks on the inside of the barrel right now is all we're doing. There you go.
I gotta throw up. I literally did something. I like signaled to him that I had to throw up.
Extreme sightseeing. Here we go. Oh, all right, I'll take it easy on you.
I threw up.
You good, man? Puke and rally, CJ. Puke and rally. I don't feel good. Okay, all right, we'll head back to base for sure then.
But I don't understand why anybody would sign up for a stunt plane. This thing was crazy. Everybody out there watching, you're probably confused as to why CJ So Cool keeps getting on these helicopters and doing this extravagant stuff. Well, I'm gonna clear that up for you guys right now by telling you I'm only doing this because of you guys. Now I'm going absolutely nuts doing as much crazy stuff as I can. We're here at Gunship Helicopters in Las Vegas, and the smallest package that you guys can purchase is actually $550, where you get inside the helicopter and you shoot 100 rounds out of a fully automatic weapon. Do you hear that? You probably can't. But if you can, that is crazy, right? If you're crazy like CJ So Cool, then you might want to go and look this website up. But if you're not and you're actually scared, then I don't know what to tell you guys. But right now, I'm about to get on that helicopter and go crazy. Let's go!
So cool, so cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool, so cool, so cool. Yeah, so cool, so cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool. Yeah, so cool. Yeah.
The only difference between Sky Combat Ace and Gunship Helicopters is that I actually got a chance to shoot real guns off the Gunship helicopter. But other than that, they're both the most craziest things that I've ever signed up to do. Now, when I say that, I want to remind you guys that I actually threw up in the airplane at the Sky Combat Ace, and that was not a joke. I practically threw up 4 to 5, maybe 6 times, and that was crazy itself. But this time, I didn't throw up. And yes, I don't want to spoil it, but no, I didn't throw up in this. This was actually scary in the funnest way possible. I'm talking, I wasn't the only one scared. You could even see it in Andy's face. He was scared, literally terrified, but he still was holding that camera. Andy's like that one guy that doesn't drop the beer at the baseball game, even though they're falling down the stairs.
Julian.
That was his facial expression. My facial expression was half the time like, ah, or like, ah, or are you crazy? But yes, man, this dude was flying as low as possible to the ground, and then he would go as high as he could, and then he would drop us, and that is why I was in the helicopter like literally floating in the air, and it's because he was doing the most craziest things ever. They call it elevator, I call it trying to scare a hater. Anyway, I felt like I was shooting haters out of that helicopter. Every shot that I shot, it felt like I was releasing stress, releasing tension, blocking out the haters, canceling all the trolls, just reaching those expectations that I've set for myself and finally being able to get there. And that is why I chose to do these type of events, for me hitting 9 million subscribers. So without you guys watching me and liking these videos and actually sharing it for your friends and family to see, I wouldn't be doing this type of stuff. But let's jump back into the video. Now, I want you guys to pay close attention to the way that I'm handling this gun while shooting out of the helicopter. That's because I play Call of Duty all the time. Not only that, I'm a trained veteran, baby. Yes, I was in the Navy, so every time I was sitting there thumping that gun, thum, 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 thum. I don't even know what kind of gun that was. I was shooting off the helicopter. But it doesn't matter what kind of gun it was. It was fully automatic, and it was super intense. Every moment was intense, leading all the way down to the ground. As you guys can see, I'm all in it like, ah, throw Tony Montana, say hello to my little friend. I was literally having the best time of my life, and I didn't even need anybody to tell me this, but Andy was sure to tell me like, yo, CJ, bro, that was fun. I could tell you was having fun for real. So I got to shoot the suppressed AK-47, the M4, the MP5. I was out there shooting all fully automatics. And then they set me down. I literally laid down and prepared myself to shoot the biggest gun you can shoot, the Barrett 50 caliber sniper. Not only that, I hit my shot. And I was sure to keep asking the instructors, hey, did I hit it? Did I hit it? Every other shot I was asking them, did I hit it? And that wasn't for myself because I knew I was hitting it. That was for you guys, the viewers actually watching, wondering to yourself, does he really have aim? Or did he really go to the Navy and do good? Yes, I know what I'm doing out there. I'm a real vet. So ladies, man, hit me up. Actually, I'm just playing about that. But nah, man, real Warzone vibes, real Call of Duty vibes. And I did all that for you guys in my 9 million subscriber journey. You guys know I got a giveaway coming up. I'm about to give away all this bread. So I want you to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your push notifications because I might make a community post, I might go live, I might post a short, I might post a video, but I don't want you to miss any of those because everything that I post from this point on is gonna be very important to you guys and winning some money. Let go!
Inside real quick, I'm gonna let Joey take some pictures. Go ahead and give a big wave out there, guys. They got you in sight. Now this isn't your first time in a helicopter, is it?
No, sir.
Is it your first time with the doors off and a machine gun?
Yes.
They're not gonna make it worthwhile.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared? You went and did the air combat, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what the northbound. Roger, one vehicle northbound. Ground, one vehicle northbound. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Solid. Did you have a good breakfast?
I didn't eat anything today.
Okay, that's probably a good thing, because I don't want it to come up on you.
Okay. Oh, I have to pray.
Alright guys, so the air assault flight.
Air assault flight?
The air assault is basically, I'm going to go low and fast. In combat terms, I would be down here staying down low to avoid radar contact by using the hills to block me. And also the guys on the ground can't really hear me till I'm right on top of them.
Oh.
So you ready for this?
So we're absolutely screwed.
Yeah, let's go.
Holy sh**! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's flipping this thing like a roller coaster! Eddie! Eddie! Look how low we are, bro. Yes, we're too low. This is real life Call of Duty. This is Call of Duty. This is Warzone when you about to land. Yeah. Don't do
Yeah, North Kingston's clear. Roger, North Kingston is clear. How you guys doing?
Good, okay, I guess.
Yeah?
That was weird. Not too many of those.
That's called zero gravity, guys.
I like that.
Get you weightless.
Now, you guys need to notice, when he said we was at zero gravity, I made that throw up face. Even though I told you earlier I didn't throw up, I could be lying, so you actually have to watch and see for yourself. These tricks he was doing, or these maneuvers, whatever you want to call it, they're not something I experience every day, and my body is not used to it. So my stomach acid is all the way just fluctuating through my body in ways it's never done before. And that goes back to the Sky Ace Combat Zone, whatever you want to call it. They all trying to kill me. Every last one of them. Everything I signed up for to do this was trying to kill me. And that's why I need you guys to understand. That is why I chose these things to do for my 9 million subscriber party.
I like my weight.
Oh, don't do it again.
Alright guys, I gotta bring it up just a little bit. Get those things that are called wires right in front of us.
Oh yeah, we don't want to hit those.
Yeah, we don't want to hit those. You guys ever do any snow skiing?
No. Wait, actually I did.
Snowboarding, yeah?
Skiing, yeah.
Alright, well you guys ever heard of moguls?
No.
So moguls, is this worse than the airplane?
Oh yeah, it's way worse.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
You good? Yeah.
One part that I will never forget in my life is when he asked us, and he being the pilot, have you guys ever heard of moguls? Yeah, I heard of moguls. You talking like P. Diddy and them? No. He talking about going left to right. I'm talking swag surfing. That's what we was doing in the air, literally. And he talking about have you ever skied before? Yes, I've skied before. I almost broke my back, broke my spleen, broke my calf muscle. Can you even break your calf muscle? I almost broke my brain falling down that ski mountain, and I almost on myself when he started doing those moguls, literally. It was crazy, man. The feelings that they give you when you're flying is unmatched. Like, you can't get these feelings anywhere, and your adrenaline rushes through the top of your brain, literally. There's nowhere else for it to go. It literally leaves your body. The only thing that I can say that comes close to the feeling of flying in a helicopter going all crazy is shooting a 50 caliber sniper. Because even if you aren't the one shooting it, just being around in the vicinity, you're gonna feel it through your soul. And when I say that, I mean like every word that I say. I felt that shot every time they shot it. I wasn't the only one that day that got to shoot it, but I was the only one that shot it twice. So I'm lucky, you know, and I'm blessed, but you guys already know that.
It's not that bad. It's like a roller coaster. Just like a roller coaster that I don't ever get on. Oh, guys, how we doing? We're doing absolutely. Outstanding, buddy. Joe, you're clear to load? Roger. All right, weapon is hot. Roger, weapon is hot. All right, wash is clear. Your shooter. Roger, my shooter. All right, left foot outside. Right hand in, left hand right on top. Okay, that's going to be your first target. Ending one, trying to fight before the button to shoot except my windsock and my landing pad. Send it ready, send it.
There's gonna come a point when I'm shooting that gun out the helicopter that you guys are gonna actually be able to see me from the side just screaming, yeah! And that was because in my head, I mean this in the best way possible, I was just shooting at my trolls. I was just shooting at my enemies. I was shooting at my haters. I was shooting at the doubters. I was shooting at all the people that don't believe in me for no reason, because I've done nothing but try to prove myself to people ever since I was a little kid. And ever since I can remember, I've been proving myself. That was that one moment that I felt like I actually accomplished something great, and I was able to just showcase it at the highest peak. And just being in the sky and shooting down low, it just kind of gives you that feeling of you just shooting at everybody that didn't make it to where you said you was gonna go anyway. So when you tell people that you're headed for greatness and that it's not meant for them to hear, they kind of like shit on your dreams, and they kind of make it that it's impossible for you to achieve what you're telling them you want to achieve. So I actually had to kind of learn myself to hide these things from people. Don't tell everybody your dreams. Don't tell them what you're aspiring to become, because then they're going to actually just tell you that it's impossible, and then it's going to weigh down on you, and then it's going to actually become impossible. So at that moment, I felt like I finally achieved everything. And I'm not done. We still moving forward, because at 10 million, only imagine what I can't even imagine what I'm gonna be doing for 10 million subscribers, but I know it has to be crazier than all of this. There we go. Nice. We got more targets out there. Shift right. Kill it. Down low. You got one down low. There you go. I need you to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button, because 10 million is gonna be even crazier than 9 million. Let's go! All right, I am about to attempt to shoot the Barrett 50 caliber sniper, and this is the actual ammunition for that gun. And for those of you that don't know too much about weapons, if this bullet was to even pass your head, your neck would crack automatically. You don't believe me? Watch this.
Hit!
Yes!
Ow. Shot on him.
Awesome. You don't understand how great it feels to shoot a 50 caliber weapon and then actually hear that you hit your target.
Hit!
Yes! That's why I jumped for joy, but it was short-lived because I realized I almost broke my jaw. Because if you look closely, when I have my face on the gun so that I can look through the scope, through my shades, of course, I probably wouldn't be rocking shades if I was actually in the military about to shoot that weapon. But it actually smacked my jaw on the way back, the recoil, and it actually almost like took my veneers out. I couldn't even rejoice long enough before realizing that I almost killed myself just shooting this weapon. But yes, I did actually hit the target, and that is very like satisfying. If you've ever shot anything from way far and beyond, doesn't matter if you're having a sniper and you're using the scope. If you've ever shot anything from far and hit it, you know what I mean.
Just barely under.
On that second shot, he said just barely under, but I heard and saw differently, man. Once I rewatched the video, I was like, hold on. I saw that little shiny thing hit, and I heard the sound effect, the same sound effect that I heard on the first shot that I made. So hopefully Andy or Joe cooked up some type of slow motion so you guys can see that I'm a really trained professional. No matter what, I always hit my shot, unless I don't want to. Am I talking? It felt like I was trying to talk, but I showed it. That is absolutely insane. That is the top craziest thing you could do in this thing we call life. I've absolutely always wanted to do this, but I didn't know that there was actually a place you can do this legally. And now we have Gunship Helicopters Las Vegas, where you can actually pay to do illegal things like shoot 50 caliber freaking snipers and take your own shoulder off. So I'm gonna go see the doctor real quick. I'll be right back. Let's go! Oh! Did I hit some?
Oh yeah.
If I didn't have these glasses on, I'd be absolutely screwed. That thing went straight for my eyeball. But that was the funnest gun. It's the most powerful, it feels like, too. Is that the most powerful one out of these?
Out of those, yes. Yes. That is
Yeah, that was a strong one. But we're not done yet. We got more. This is the funnest gun.
There we go.
How many rounds is that, 30?
30.
That feels like more than 30, but it also feels like hurting. That 50 cal tore me up. I know I'm gonna be bruised up, but it was worth it, especially for you guys helping me get to 9 million subscribers. The craziest part is when I was shooting that suppressed AK-47, and then the actual round hit me in the Gucci shades. Oh! Without those shades, I would have been down the eye. Literally, that was crazy. I've never shot an automatic weapon before, so I wasn't even prepared for that, but I did have my shades on. If you've been subscribed since day one, then you've saw me wear shades almost every single day. May not be every video, but every day I wear shades for sure. And sometimes I tend to wear my lucky Gucci shades. And for this day, they had saved my life. So I don't care what none of you guys say. Yes, they my favorite shades, and they protected me when I needed them to. Right there on the same property, they actually own a bunch of tanks, and that is also another company called Battlefield, but we're still gonna collaborate with them using Gunship Helicopters crew, and we're gonna actually drive some tanks and blow up some cars. Now, if you wanna see me do that, you have to help me get to 10 million subscribers. Let's go!
I be popping bottles, sparkles and champagne. VIP my section, looking sexy, you know that be my thing. I'm tired of the liars, I'm tired of the games, I'm tired of